Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm looking at OAM. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Let's take a look at this news article. PA Senate pushes forward for election investigation. And there's a video here. We'll go ahead and watch it.
State senators in Pennsylvania are continuing to put a forensic investigation into election irregularities despite pushback from the state's executive branch. Here's One America's Christina Baum.
Pennsylvania State Senator Doug Mastriano. The executive branch is working overtime to block and prevent your Senate committee from investigating election irregularities. What are you going to do about it?
Wow. So what happened, of course, when the ink was barely dry on my letters going to 3 counties, Wolf administration, Governor Wolf himself actually said this is a danger to our democracy. 7 years as our governor, he still doesn't realize we're a constitutional republic. Just say the Pledge of Allegiance, and to the republic. Anyway, he says it's a danger. And then, of course, our Attorney General says he'll do everything in his power to stop this. And to make matters worse, of course, the Secretary of State, which is appointed by the governor, she sent letters to all 67 counties saying if anyone complies, she'll decertify their voting machines, which is an outright threat saying you will have to buy new voting machines, costing you a lot of money, up to $2 million in some of these counties. And so this past winter, we asked several counties to submit to a voluntary audit, not a forensic investigation audit. And Fulton County did, and the team came in. There was supervision, there was chain of custody, the county commissioners are always there. But regardless of that, our Secretary of State to send a message to the other counties not to comply, decertified Fulton County's machines. And their machines weren't touched, they weren't messed with, they weren't compromised. And it's not about whether it's compromised, it's about complying with the Senate. So we have a here with heavy-handed policies intimidating, bullying these counties. Now, thank God Fulton County has a great senator, Senator Judy Ward. She's a fighter. They have fantastic commissioners like Stuart Ulsh. And they're like, we're staying on truth and righteousness, and we're not going to surrender this.
And Wolf is saying that this is a threat to democracy. But is this not exactly how our democracy works with checks and balances? This is an example of the legislative branch trying to check the power and authority of the executive branch. You're just looking into it. You're not taking any action yet, but you're just checking their power. And they're threatened by checks and balances. Do I understand that correctly?
That is correct. And according to the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 4, Clause 1, the manner and conduct of elections goes to the legislative body. That's my responsibility, and I'm doing everything according to the book. And it seems like, Christina, that since COVID-19, Governor Wolf is imagined and fancies himself as king and has lost the fact that there are checks and balances. And he should have had a wake-up call in May when we reined in his powers. We took away his executive powers for, in perpetuity emergency powers. We're going to do this. He can't stop it. It's within our powers. And all I have to do is, what are you afraid of, Wolf? You can shut this down now by simply opening the books. So let's open up the books, find out what happened, and put it to rest. Okay, but put it to rest. If nothing happened, we'll put it to rest. If there was shenanigans, we're going to get it right.
And so what's next? What happens from here?
Well, so next, of course, we're eagerly awaiting my committee coming together when I can get a quorum, get everyone's calendars matched up. It is summertime. As soon as I get a quorum, we'll have a meeting and we will vote on subpoenas and then let the fun begin.
Sir, thank you so much for your time and for the update.
Thank you, Christina. God bless.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. And another example of the governor and Secretary of State trying to stop an audit or an investigation in the 2020 election, just like they did in Georgia, just like Katie Hobbs, the Secretary of State in Arizona, tried to. These investigations need to go on because it's part of the checks and balances of our republic. Yes, it's a republic, not a democracy. We need to look into it so we can try to figure out what happened and why there's so many irregularities and try to fix the problem. But guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.